My name is Adam, and I'm an alcoholic. Daily Reflections. April 29th. Group Autonomy. Some may think that we have carried the principle of group autonomy to extremes. For example, in its original long form, Tradition 4 declares, any 2 or 3 gathered together for sobriety may call themselves an AA group, provided that as a group they have no other affiliation. But this ultra-liberty is not so risky as it looks. Alcoholics Anonymous comes of age, page 104 to 105. As an active alcoholic, I abused every liberty that life afforded. How could AA expect me to respect the ultra-liberty bestowed by Tradition 4? Learning respect has become a lifetime job. AA has made me fully accept the necessity of discipline, and that, if I do not assert it from within, then I will pay for it. This applies to groups too. Tradition 4 points me in a spiritual direction, in spite of my alcoholic inclinations. This is a misquote. Bill is referring to the third tradition. My name is Adam, and I am an alcoholic. After the first few meetings of the Right Now group, I called my sponsor and complained that only one man came to the meetings. Just me and him. He replied, "That's great. You haven't had a drink for 2 hours. You have been sober." At first I thought, how is this? Just enough? In fact, I expected some consolation, some comfort. But soon I remembered my sponsor's, story. How long ago he himself, in one of the neighbourhoods of a large city where there was no AA group, founded one and sat alone for 6 months. Until one day, the first alcoholic came along, and then another. When I first appeared there were about a dozen of us alcoholics. After a few years, about half a year ago, I visited this community, which was still not very numerous, but there were 3. I did not find the doors closed. All knew. That's exactly what happened. It's great. You didn't drink for 2 hours. You were sober. What more could be said then, and how much maturity and wisdom there was in his words. After all, he couldn't guarantee me the group's survival or foretell any development. Perseverance, tradition, 12 steps, without any changes. This is a constant direction, a signpost to sobriety. An effort that you can also make for your sobriety and those who are still suffering. AA has been based on constant rules for decades, and sometimes the rules need to be updated, even using the internet, but only for the sake of the AA community, not for our own. Thank you for today. See you in sobriety. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, courage to change the things I can, and wisdom to know the difference.